Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Brianna, and today I'm going to be watching a TOILE Season 1, Episode 4, The Hiccup. I am going to be rewatching this. I had some technical difficulties and my blind reaction is gone, and I am so sorry, but I loved this episode. It's my favorite so far. I have no problem watching this right away again, because there's a lot to talk about, and like the ending is fantastic. So let's just rewatch it. Yay! I mean, I really do like the show. I just think that sometimes they try a little too hard with the characters. It feels like it's a forced moment. That moment was really nice, but sometimes with her, the lines they give her, it's a lot.
De 10 ans et André qui est sorti du ventre de sa mère en faisant des...
I like their costumes.
Lui s'est fait tatouer Billie Eilish sur la nuque.
Billie Eilish.
Pour un ami.
Rhapsody in Blue. I had a recital piece, Rhapsody in Blue. There's Susu.
Feet, popo's under, soft landing.
So about this scene, this moment, you don't ever do this. It doesn't, I know it means that she cares.
Very nice, Brianna.
Yay! That's the correct spelling too, with the captions. Ooh, good spot for that kid.
2 piots.
They're only supposed to do one.
They can do 1, she should do 2.
I mean,
Make sure you spot.
Is that clean?
if you've had more than a year of ballet, they give you the option to add a turn, to challenge yourself and push. I mean, we all know, I almost called her Genevieve, excuse me, Cheyenne, shouldn't be in here.
If you collapse your leg into fifth like a wet spaghetti noodle, I will rip your shoes off and...
You see, this is adding too much to her character. They're making her more aggressive than they have to. Like, the character is in her. I feel like the direction and the lines are pushing it just a bit. Like, they could cut out a sentence and it would balance everything out for every scene that she's in. But yeah, you don't walk into someone else's class like that. And that's a disruption to all the other students too.
Newly rechristened Chambly Theatre.
Chambly Theater. I don't like that name either.
Today, Fish, a venerated name in the city of New York, with such a...
Now that I know what this guy's story is, it's like, I mean, I knew he didn't have good intentions and they already started off not liking him, so I knew there was a bad history, but that's that personal or something.
to get to from upstream. I'm sorry, I mean uptown.
I'm sorry if your name is Fish. I like Gael. I want to call him Gael. Picture time.
Taking bar
That part I know.
with the company.
Yes.
Why?
He has a right to, I guess, as long as he's out of their way. If you're not at the technique level for the class, well, you don't do this, for sure. Just because he's rich or whatever. But you take an open adult ballet class. Nice outfit, man. This is Andre from Phantom of the Opera with Emmy Rossum. I want one of those.
So I'll be in New York.
Because they mentioned he gave one to everyone in the class or something.
I thought it might be generous of me to tell you, and I doubt it will come up, that there's a little something about to hit the wires regarding one of my subsidiaries. Asked about it, just tell them it's nothing. It's just a little hiccup.
Yeah, I missed the first time that he didn't tell her anything, like at all, about what it was.
Un plaisir, comme toujours. I'll be in touch.
I like her journal planner thing, the green thing. Eee, my favorite character!
What an exciting day we've had today.
Why is he breathing out of the tank is what I was wondering though. Because at this point he thinks everything's good to go, right? Or is he anxious just talking to Tobias knowing something's gonna...
Turn it over to you. Take it away. Inspire your dancers.
No one there knows who you are, which is a problem. And the track I was sent earlier from the rehearsal this morning, the horns were like incredibly loud.
I always feel bad when I talk to the music conductor or the pit director, the music director, to a point I'm like, I just need something where the melody pops out so the actors can hear and attach the choreography to something.
And I wasn't sure those were the actual costumes, which I guess they are.
I think they look nice now. I didn't hate them before, the first time I saw this, but I didn't catch right away that they were costumes. You know what I mean? I thought they... He cut him off. He cut himself off on them. That whole is he coming back thing, that's an old joke already. But I like those costumes like I like those costumes later when you see the performance. And yeah, she talks to
Can I come in?
Oui, and I told you.
Cheyenne. It's good of Susu to do this. She's mature for her age.
Do you have to come?
Come where?
Kind of getting in the way of me making friends. I spend a lot of time with them, and I think it would be good if they liked me.
The girl with the bow legs who can't jeter? You want to be her friend?
I have bow legs.
The one with the underbite who breathes through her mouth.
I had braces when I was growing up.
The ears on different levels, and the flabby feet.
My ears are... My glasses get crooked. I missed all this before.
Call me Miss Toussaint.
You're being a little weird and controlling with this kid who isn't yours. It's great that you believe in her, and Cheyenne wouldn't be like this if she didn't care. It's too intense writing, storyline for her. They need to tone it down a little. This is sad.
Still the interim director of these institutions.
Interim, yes, and proud of it. Very proud.
Why would that make you very proud?
Proud exactly, but comfortable maybe.
That's not a good thing to say, right?
It's been developing today with a subsidiary of Chambly Industries. Do you have a comment?
Only to say that it's a very small thing, just a little hiccup.
Crispin's horrible for this.
Think about a major oil spill.
It's just terrible. How could he not just say it to her?
Spill is set to hit the coastline by the end of the week, killing birds, killing fish, destroying entire ecosystems. That doesn't sound like a hiccup.
I like who they cast for the interviewer, or this character.
You interpreted it.
It wasn't?
No, some...
This is so... I get it's supposed to be awkward and bad, but again, they gotta cut stuff down. There should really be a shorter show than it is per episode, cutting down their lines a little bit, making it a tighter show.
That were quite painful, you know, the ones that hurt.
I get it. It's like we get it at this point, so they should just stop and cut out of the scene or something.
Let's move on here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is the bull coming back anytime soon?
Jen, how are you today?
All right, Jen makes her feel so much better.
Ow! Merde!
Problem?
Yes, problem. Neglected to mention that this little...
She should just wear flats.
Thousands of gallons of oil into the ocean every minute.
Well, you're so busy, I didn't want to bother you with boring details. Speak. Calm down, Jen.
Stop calling her Jen.
Fix the leak by tomorrow.
Definitely not. Malcolm?
Yes, Mr. Chambly?
Said Ms.
So you'll be better prepared next time.
Sounds like you joked big time.
Because of you. He's sabotaging them, jeez. Woo!
The photo. It's a coming out party for me, for you. The world will finally know us, and this image will be...
The first time I watched this episode, I thought he was talking about at a literal party.
You should. What do you think? A size too small, so tight around the ass, but not too tight that I can't see some.
I like how the most natural Gabin sounds when he's saying his lines, or when he's speaking, is whenever Tobias does something that throws him off or is unexpected. Okay, this part, you guys.
Why aren't you dancing?
There's no music.
I started the music. I'm hearing the music.
I can't hear the...
Who does that? That's insane. And that's how he was working the rehearsal you saw in the first episode for the piece that's with MBT. Minnesota Ballet Theater. Just kidding. This. How many people would think to do this and could get away with it? They're meant to be. Oh, I love this part. I love this part, you guys. Even what she's wearing, the colors and the lighting in this studio versus the other one. I mean, I know it's a different studio, but lighting, you guys. Ah, this is so cool. I love that coming from that angle. The way the episode is filmed for this one especially is so comfortable. Oh, God. This guy is such a good dancer.
You do want the role. You want the role to land that way, and then...
And then back.
Left or right?
Yes.
Okay, from the beginning.
That's awesome. Understanding. Like, when you just get a match made in heaven, it's not just about, like, leading actors playing opposite each other, like, getting chemistry between just those two. It's between, like, a performer and a creative. Just this understanding. Oh, this is so beautiful. The way it's filmed, too. The show does know how to film dance really well. And I like how, you know, you need shows like this to remind you not everything is on point just because it's ballet. Oh, did you see that jump where he was in the air and he was at his peak and they cut right at when he hit the peak of that jump? core muscles for that.
The shoo. I did it. I did it exactly like
When you give special names.
Whoosh, skip the
I know it's frustrating, but it's like when the actors or the performers, the dancers, they become as passionate or more than you are even of the choreo. It gets to that stupid spot where you're correcting each other, you know. Oh, he's so good. I love this so much. I want to see this guy in Cats. Maybe he's been in it. Jeez. And this choreography, match made in heaven. I think it was him in the preview where I was like, oh, who the fuck is that? And this, you guys.
Again.
That's good! Such beautiful dancing in this episode. Yeah, that's bullshit though that Crispin didn't tell Genevieve about the fact that it was a fucking oil spill and sends her in there with the line, tell them it's just a hiccup. So she looks bad. Working too hard though. Maybe because she has to, but...
La sonnette.
J'ai juste appuyé dessus.
Fallait pas.
I kind of love this space here. Okay, I didn't realize that this is what the living space was before. When I saw Genevieve on the other side of that, let's call it a quad area, I don't know. Patios, not patio. I always forget what, a courtyard. Wrapping around. I kind of like this space. I would want a huge space to dance in or something, but... And that's a comfy kitchen.
Je te propose un deal. Une bouchée de l'un, une bouchée de l'autre.
Pour moi, c'est mère de la benne.
Genevieve is checking up on Cheyenne's mom? That's who this is, right?
Tu m'avais pas dit qu'il y avait un chien avec tout ça, hein?
Elle est passée où, ta voisine, avec le portable?
It came with a dog. Hey, that's a person.
What are you doing? What did you just pull from my couch?
Marie, you got her haircut. So sweet of her to notice.
It is sweet of her to notice. She shouldn't have gone in there when he wasn't there with another person to, you know.
I just had sex with Gael on it.
You and Gael had sex on my couch?
Yes, while I am still in the ridiculous fancy hotel with the people barging into pickup trays and clean the bathrooms.
Cheyenne.
I like the scene played out better than the way they cut it in the preview. It seemed extra corny, and here it seems fine.
Incredibly inappropriate and fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It's here. It's beautiful.
No.
Your shower is the nicest in the building.
It's not your space, though. She used his shower, she went and had sex on his couch, just because she's rebellious. The writers are trying too hard. Maybe the stress of ballet, this guy can't handle it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Going to...
Yeah, torn ligament.
Around, I have an announcement to make. Come on.
They all know. I mean,
let's go.
I guess you don't assume, you say it out loud and acknowledge it anyway.
Julie, the star of Tobias's new ballet, tentatively titled Piece 1, suffered a tragic...
Piece 1. And then you find out, like, Tobias was like, no, that's not, that was just a placeholder title, but he never titled it.
She hurt herself being an idiot and will be unable to perform on opening night.
Idiot.
And you're not in the fucking ballet because you were doing stupid shit on your social media.
Life is a mystery.
No, it isn't. No, I mean, in that case, no, it's like what he just said.
Where are we with second cast?
The audience doesn't want to see second cast on a first cast night.
That's why they're there, though. Why do people, it's like, well, the lead's out, but we have to just say it's the lead's out. What do we do? Jeez.
I'll do it.
What do you mean you'll do it?
The dance. I'll do it.
That would be great.
I guess that's the benefit of having that open space up there.
I guess we'll find out.
See, moments like that, her character doesn't come across as too strong or something.
Chaque membre de la compagnie
Yeah, this is sad.
et le nouveau programme de la saison. Vous sembliez minimiser l'ampleur de la catastrophe écologique qui s'abat sur nos côtes.
And the answers they gave her, the fact that she's taking out her phone now.
Chambly Industries is working hard on a solution to this unfortunate accident.
Qu'en est-il de l'effet néfaste sur la vie marine?
Excellent. Excellente question.
I like how she just said great.
Chambly Industries is happy to report that 99.1% of the animal kingdom has been completely unaffected by the spill.
In the world, though.
À la radio, vous avez donné l'impression de vous moquer de la marée noire. Oh, pas du tout. Vous avez parlé de Hiccup.
That word.
We found the 2 missing crew members. The first is dehydrated but already reunited with his worry. And the second is, well...
D-word.
Not going to be reunited with his family.
So awkward. Like, why bother go? It's like fake sick. Bad interview. Or not interview. Whatever that is. Press conference.
Find whatever the fuck it is you're looking for that you left after having sex in my fucking office, then go.
I like the actor who plays Gael. Is it David Alvarez? He seems really natural in this role as well. Like, he's one of the people who levels things out for me. When you get corny lines or corny material and you manage to make it sound natural, like, that's a talent, you know? Though maybe it's just his character might be written a little bit to be more real or something.
For the illegitimate daughters. Look, Jack, maybe I'll give you an out if your mother dies.
I go back and forth. Like, Gael has the right to be like, well, I'm leaving. Seems like it's a lot of times or enough where Jack, he can say, okay, if you leave again before the season's out and we had you in pieces or something, you know, that's it. Never again.
You'd better not fuck me over on this, Gael. Or her. I'll sign. Go back to rehearsal.
He'll sign, but you can sign shit like that and still leave. I get it. He has the right to be pissed off. Gael has the right to go if he wants to, but it's just the kind of the principle of the thing. And when you leave so many times, it's like, that is flaky. So what do you do?
Tobias va arriver, j'ai un chèque cargo pour lui.
On perd la lumière.
Redis une seule fois qu'on perd la lumière, je te balance.
I think this guy fakes. He is self-centered to a point, but he really does care about Tobias's opinion of him. He wants his respect. He respects him. He likes him. When they first met in, second episode, like, he came in with this fakeness, and at first I thought it was bad acting, like real bad acting, but it's a choice from the actor to put on that, you know, that mask, and it falls off whenever Tobias says something surprising or new to him. So there's that connection there. Yeah, this is...
It will only grow bigger from here. Our cause is climate
Spoiled. Oh my gosh.
My friends Mark Ruffalo
Yuck.
and Björk will be joining me as we bring this fight to Geneviève Lavine's doorstep. Lavine, you may make light
It's
of
not
natural
her-
disaster, measuring the Gideon
That's
against
so
the but your Hiccup is our apocalypse.
bitchy of Crispin. Did you put her in this position? Oh, this. I mean, the fact that she notices now her daughter is gone.
Elle est où la chienne?
So she spent the night, Mishi spent the night at Cheyenne's mom's house. Here she is, all smiles.
Les affaires de Michi ont disparu et son chien aussi. J'ai appelé, j'ai envoyé des textos, il ne répond pas. Vous savez ce qui se
I wonder how old Mishi is, though.
Ce que je peux vous dire, c'est qu'une de mes danseuses est venue me soumettre un problème.
I'd normally say it's like you don't be the parent for someone else's kid, but how old is Mishi? Because this was Mishi's request. Yee, pretty shot, pretty shot, pretty shot. I think I've seen this before, which is basically presenting the company in order of rank or reversed, and the students. And it is a big deal to be so precise and exact. Like, for me, community theater, it's like, yeah, it's great if you're on the correct foot. Be where you have to be at whatever part of the song. That's my thing. Go this direction. Be spatially aware. Find your window. And if anything goes wrong by you or someone else, don't get thrown off. That's my thing. Oh, they look so pretty. Must be principal dancer. I need to look up these performing artists' names, like the person who plays Gabin. He's doing such a great job in his role. It'd be great to watch it from up there. You know, the first time I saw this episode, I honestly didn't know those were the ushers. I thought, it's like, oh no, protesters have broken in and they're planning on swooping in there like, such a beautiful picture. La Bayadere. Proving her point. Get it? Again, how old is Mishi? Like, do her parents have a right to say, you don't leave our roof until... I would be offended too if my daughter, like, snuck out of the house, I guess, and didn't tell me she was spending the night somewhere else, but... Finale! Look at that huge-ass stage. Oh, I wish. Rehearsals for the show I'm working on. Concrete floors, guys. I can't wait to get to the space. Not that it's a dance space. We don't have marley flooring or anything like that. It's like a really nice patio deck. That's why you can only do so much. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. Ah! Now this guy's top, I wish it were lighter. I know he's a featured or he's the soloist or something, and I don't know what the audience is seeing. It just seems dark. I mean, it is dark. That's not what I mean. Like the whole thing. Now this is confusing to me. Is he in the wings or is he actually on stage? Because it makes it look like he's on stage. Even if the wing was technically there, the way they filmed it. I guess now you can kind of tell, but it looks like he's just out there. They could have had him back and gone, I don't know. Pharrell was in the audience, guys. No, this. Fuck.
T'as l'air triste, Gabin. En scène. Qu'il est jet-lagué. Peut-être qu'il a du goût.
Guys. Why though? When you can tell someone's upset, you don't tease. It was just a joke. I was just teasing. When you can tell someone's in a fragile state, leave them the fuck alone. Don't touch them. Don't talk to them. He shouldn't have done that, but still.
Folks at Le Ballet National for a first-time ever swap.
They already had a press conference. I guess this would happen too, but it's like, come on.
Provocative and beloved guest ballerinas. Our own étoile, Cheyenne Toussaint. All charges against her from the last visit have been...
Jesus. This is stupid. They had all that time for him to leave, you know. Oh, she's such a good dancer, Tyler Peck. One of the best dancers in the world right now. Yeah. I like how they're pulling people so out of the wings just for the sake of highlighting them. This is why he gets so pissed off and offended when he leaves. Because the betrayal is deep. He was like saying, oh, I have never gotten past the core. But he was really good is why they get pissed when he goes. Oh, this is such a pretty piece. And we saw most of it, or a good chunk of it in the rehearsal. But yeah, that's why he makes them mad, and it feels like such a personal thing because of what he's able to emote when he's there, when he's on stage, what he's able to give everyone. It feels like a personal betrayal because he puts himself out there when he performs. Oh, that's so pretty. That's such a pretty picture. Again, this is one of my favorite episodes so far.
You see? Your couch made that happen.
Well, the thing is, no. Romantic leads don't have to have had sex to do their job. Look at him with his, what's his face? And
Party favor.
oh, okay. Gonna get canceled over this, but you guys, you people really can't spend 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours without a drink in your hands when you're at the theater. I've been in the audience where, have you all seen the Sweeney Todd episode in The Office? That part where Michael drops the bottle and it rolls down underneath the seats? That fucking happened when I was at a show. It's not cute. It was a drama. Well, anyway, this is gorgeous. Jesus. And you remember these bits from rehearsal in the first episode? I think it is smart because, I'm sorry, this is episode 4, correct? It's not too long. Like, they didn't wait till the end of the season. I'm kind of glad they didn't for us to see this, so we compare. Eee! Now this. It's cool that he came to see it. Ugh. I misunderstood his reaction. I feel bad saying this. He does need to take a breath. Oh, it's so good. The only thing I'll say is the person wearing the peach or the coral, depending on where you're watching it from, it can stand out a little bit. It pops a little too much. If it had been like a darker version of that color, oh, all these different lifts. I love how much of this piece they're letting us see too. Basically all of it. Oh, and then the unison hug after all of that, and it's very controlled, beautiful, lovely chaos. And then it's not too sharp. Now this is what I'm talking about. It turns out to be for something positive, but he should not be exiting like that.
Good job, all of you. Amazing.
What did you do to my dance?
What the hell are you doing here?
That is not how I staged it. Where's Maddie? Why is Cheyenne Toussaint out there? Ballet.
You mean Julie?
Who's Julie?
Cheyenne.
He's the cuckoo choreographer, man.
Cuckoo choreographer. Cheyenne, now.
Hold on.
That whole bow again thing. I don't think people should be bowing forever. Just an opinion.
Why are you so upset?
Oh my god, I'm allergic.
You didn't like my work? You found something
This part. And it makes sense, he's the choreographer, but he has his fucking bag with It's a break in the contract that he's there, right? But he's going back.
Cheyenne, they want another solo bow.
See, they like
It's like, have you seen that movie about the real Von Trapp family where they kept clapping and clapping and saying encore for the kids and the kids couldn't go to bed? Like, they come back, they bow once, come back and bow again. I don't know, it needs to stop at some point. Not as long as the audience wants, I'm sorry.
The arts are dying. And when art dies, so does...
This is a reflection of real life. People take opportunities to protest. And I'm not going to say it's good or bad, depending on what it's for.
We are only interested in taking pictures of our food.
And for what I can tell, this is the end of the night anyway, right?
Tanker pumping millions of gallons of oil into the Atlantic Ocean. And for that, you have only one person.
At first, I thought this was awkward, but he deserves this.
Crispin Shanley.
And after the building's just been named after him, like she just said. And it takes the heat off of Genevieve. How do you get there so fast, though? Hey, a kilt! Brigadoon!
Won't find it so funny when the check doesn't clear. Now listen to me, it.
No.
Good for her, though.
Tell me, was I bad?
Love this. I love it.
Wish you weren't bad.
Then why?
Reading this for you, I would have added more moments. Like with a fouette double pirouette ended in fourth, I would have taken it all the way to the ground.
Oh.
I would have let it collapse. Then
Let's do that.
Now?
I then sit again tomorrow night.
Okay. And we have to change the beginning.
Middle of the pas de deux. Don't you feel like I could keep the
Extension going through the next 4 beats, yes.
So many artists out there, the one who's perfectly matched for the work or the lead or whatever, could live on the other side of the world for your vision of what you want. The fact that she's just technically good as well and just a really kick-ass performer, a natural, star dancer. The reason he was upset, if I had known that whole time, if I had been working with you, we could have spent all that time working on these things I actually wished I could have done or how we could have taken it a step further. So that's why he was upset. There's a time when we have to call it and they won't let us touch it anymore. And I say we like I'm on his level. I'm not on Tobias's level at all. There's a point where we can't fix anything. It's done. This is what's going out to be performed, unless you have a long-running thing where there are opportunities to rehearse and rework. The fact that they were there, it's like, let's do it right now. Right now. I love that shit.
You missed something that was very important to me. And you knew it was important to me because I told you it was...
The cargo shorts?
No, you don't talk. Not now.
He's so good with him. They're good for each other.
Line like I was anyone else. Like I was nameless, faceless, nothing.
You're a very good walker.
Isn't it a classic piece, though? Like, you saw the ending picture. You need everyone.
Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Rehearsing together.
And I would, combined with the opening night, I would feel like less than.
Creating for someone else.
And choreographers, they have more things to do, but Tobias wasn't supposed to be there. And he was supposed to be with him.
Everything.
I can't wait to see this piece, though.
I understand.
My message is never clear.
I can't get over how natural and straightforward it is. The absence of lines, I mean, he had a monologue and stuff, but that last moment, I just loved the Tobias moments. I like that she found another place to stay so she could reconnect with herself or take a breath, step away from her parents. Cheyenne, she comes across as overly aggressive because of the material she's given and the direction of her character specifically. It could be her, but there are moments where I really love her. So I think it's just there are moments when characters are given too much to say and it becomes like, what do I do with this? Like, I feel the episode should be shorter. Love the episode. Oh, this is my favorite. The dancing was so good. The dancers are so good. Tobias's piece is good. Thank you so much. Comment below and let me know what you thought of the episode if you saw it, or the reaction, or anything else, dance or theater related, performing arts related, arts related. Thank you. I will try and get back to reactions to this series as soon as possible, but have a great afternoon, evening, morning, sleep time, work time, rehearsal time, audition time, study time. Thanks again. Bye.